Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you today. Whenever you come across this message, do keep in mind this could be past, present, future energies that we're working with here. Take what resonates, but do keep in mind if something doesn't resonate, it could be that it's not your message in these general readings, or it could be that it hasn't happened yet, so that's why you don't know what we're talking about. And thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. We're almost to 60,000 subscribers. That's amazing. So thank you all for the love and support. And let's jump in and see what we got going on for Pisces placements. Pisces placements today. All right, 10 of Earth. So 10 of Pentacles. Long-term stability, generational wealth, family, money, inheritance matters. Could also be long-term commitments. So whether it's a contract or marriage or getting a permanent position, tenure is coming up for some of you. All right, let's see what's going on. Family support could also be coming up. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces today. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Earth, so the Page of Pentacles. So news of money, talks of money. This could also be a focus on study, education, learning a new skill, learning a new trade. Could be some sort of job offer or some sort of little gift. Could also talk about acts of service, so either you're helping someone or someone's helping you, whether that's with your time, with your money, with your energy. All right. We have the Four of Cups with the Sun. Okay, good. We like this. And the King of Cups. All right, so Pisces, it looks like there's some sort of help coming. There's some sort of solution coming. And again, for some of you that you're on the receiving end of this, and for others you're on the giving end, that just clears something up with the Sun. This is relief. This is breathing a sigh of relief. This is freedom. This is joy, celebration. Something where you haven't been feeling like yourself with the Four of Water, Four of Cups, right? Maybe you've been a bit struggling, or maybe you've been a bit just apathetic, a bit numb because of everything that's been going on. So much, change, or up and down, or one step forward, two steps back, and you've kind of lost hope in a situation. Something is coming in with this Page of Pentacles that gives you the answer, the solution, the support. And it just makes you feel like yourself again, okay, with the King of Water, male or female, doesn't matter. It just makes you feel like yourself again, and not only that, makes you feel like you're on top of the world. You've got this. The Sun is the most positive, happiest card in the deck, okay? It's a huge, huge blessing here. All right. And we have the Fool under the Page of Pentacles, so some sort of new job opportunity, new commitment, new contract, taking a leap of faith in a direction. Things are changing, Pisces. Hang in there. Things are changing, all right? There may be something you need to do with that Four of Cups in order to accept this. So for some of you, maybe that's where the struggle is, right? Accepting help, accepting support, accepting someone's offer, okay? So you still have a choice in something that you have to do in the matter. Two of Fire, Two of Wands, yeah, choice. But there is a message, there is news, there is contract, there is offer, invitation, opportunity on the table here that could solve a big problem for you. So I don't know what that Four of Cups is about, whether it's you're afraid to get your hopes up, but this is Page of Pentacles. So whatever this is, it will most likely be in writing or from a reliable source, okay? So if that's what's tripping you up, you can ask for it in writing. You can ask for guarantees. You can ask for, things to be formal or official, whatever it is, if that's what's tripping you up, or you're doubting or you're hesitating because you got your hopes up in the past and they got crushed, right? You can ask for certainty. You can ask for guarantee. It will be given, okay? This is really good. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look. A worthwhile investment. This is also, I'm seeing it as karmic blessing, karmic reward. Okay. Knight of Pentacles now. Long-term stability. That's what this is about. Long-term stability. After a time of struggle, loss. Look at it. Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, long-term stability with this help or the support that's coming in. We've been seeing the Six of Pentacles after a time of loss or repeated loss with the Five of Water here, Five of Cups, where you do get your hopes up and then they get crushed. I get it, Pisces. Trust me, I do. But there's some sort of new, and for some of this will be someone suggesting something to you. You should apply there. You should submit that. You should request that, right? It's still your choice, Pisces. It's not just going to land on your lap. Not that you would sit there waiting for it to, but just to be clear, Two Wands, Four of Cups tells you that there's something you have to do if it's saying yes, or if it's applying for something, or if it's following someone's advice, accepting someone's guidance, right? Whatever it is. And if you've already done this, then that's the reward, that's the return, okay? That's coming to you at this time. Something gets approved or something goes your way. Some money gets released for you. Okay, this is good. Let's see, what else for Pisces today? The Wheel of Fortune, this is very good. Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups. With the Lovers. This is a new partnership, Pisces, or a partnership between you and a friend, or you and a company, or a contract, okay, that is coming in very quickly. It will create a turn of events in your life with the Wheel of Fortune, and it will bring in a safe, I want to say safe, stable, solid, long-term partnership. Whether that's, again, personal, professional, financial. This is really good. This is really good. The Wheel of Fortune with the Sun in the same spread is really like a stroke of luck, but it's more than luck, Pisces. It's more than luck because there's something you've done. There's work you've put in. There's effort you've put in. And if that effort means swallowing your pride and asking for help, it's still effort, right? A friend could be your helping hand, saving grace at this time, or you could be that for someone else. This could be some sort of proposal in an existing relationship to solidify something, to make it official, to make it formal, to make it permanent. If you're temping, right, there's a proposal to make a temp job permanent. I see good results coming in terms of tests or exams or interviews. We have the Tower with the Queen of Cups and the Fool with alchemy, temperance energy. Pisces, whatever it is, hang in there. It's smoothing out. It's balancing out, Pisces. I feel like the worst is over. Okay, is this eclipse season, Pisces? I don't even know. I don't know how you're doing, but it's hit me hard. I'm a Pisces sun too. And you're finally able to move on from it, to have your fresh start, to drop a burden, to come out of a time of struggle, uncertainty. Everything's up in the air. You don't know what's real anymore. You don't know what to count on. It's one step forward, two steps back. Finally coming into a place of balance, okay? And with the King of Air there, with some sort of commitment, promise, or contract, or a legal decision, paperwork of any kind, okay? Pisces, I already feel like taking a deep breath and a sigh of relief in this reading. Okay. What else for Pisces? I feel like you could be released from something. So whether it's released from a burden, released from a contract, released from an obligation, whether someone takes it up instead of you, right? Let me take care of it, Pisces. Or it's something being forgiven, or some sort of order that just releases you from a contract, releases you from a burden, releases you from a promise. Someone could be saying, you don't have to do that anymore, Pisces. Don't worry. I don't expect you to do that anymore. But a huge burden is lifted today, Pisces. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to tell me, but it's beautiful. What else for Pisces? Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Death card with the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy. Truth, victory, signing something. Again, official documentation with the Ace of Swords. A departure, 8 of Cups with the Death card. A permanent departure, cutting ties with someone that has been draining on your time, your energy, your emotions, your money. Or signing that contract for a new home or a new job, or making that agreement for someone to move in with you, or you're moving in with someone and splitting bills. And again, it takes the burden off, eases the burden. A fire sign could be very helpful to you at this time. You could be moving in with someone temporarily. We keep seeing that. Okay, Scorpio energy here is standing out. Definitely seeing job change, relocation, career change. Maybe that's why you're learning a new trade. This could be for some of you something that you recently got qualified in or recently got certified in. And there's an opportunity for you to now practice, apply what you've learned, right? Start the new path, start the new career. Could be apprenticeships offered to you, or someone taking you under their wing, teaching you the tricks of the trade. This is really, really nice, though. What else for Pisces? 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Moon with the 5 of Cups. There is something here about pride, Pisces. I'm going to caution you against. Because there's something about being closed off. 7 of Wands, having a guard up. 9 of Wands, having a guard up. Being in a very kind of rejecting type of attitude, right? 4 of Cups, being closed off. With the Moon here, this is uncertainty. This is, I'm not sure if I can trust this. I'm not sure if I can believe this. And the 5 of Cups here. For some of you, be careful if someone that you keep helping and keep giving time, chances, and they just keep taking. Be careful. I feel like you might be just digging yourself into a hole because of this person. It may be time to cut something off, cut someone off. Because with the Moon, you can't count on them. You cannot trust them. If they say they're going to pay you back in a month, what you can count on is the fact that it's probably not going to be in a month. You don't know what it's going to be, but you know it's not going to be what they told you. Okay? If someone keeps promising, I'll make it happen, I'll make it happen, I'll get it done for you, Pisces, I'll get you that promotion, I'll get you that support, I'll get you that car, I'll get you this and that and the other, and they just don't. It's time to cut ties, cut your losses, and start focusing on things that are clear, certain, reliable. We have to start somewhere. And that will change the tone, Wheel of Fortune, for everything else. That's how you end this period of instability in your life. You start cutting it out, right? And I know it can be easier said than done, but it's not that complicated. All right? It might not be easy, but it's simple, right? You know the things and the people you can't rely on. Those are the things that we need to now start looking away from. Stop waiting for someone to change when they've shown you time and time again that that's just who they are. They're never going to change, right? Stop giving chances and time to someone who keeps making promises and just never delivers. Do they have anything to show for? Do they have any results they can show you? No. Then that's not something you can trust. They may have the best intentions. I'm not saying they don't. But if this is something that constantly and consistently does not deliver, then it's time to switch focus on other things, because other things or people will deliver. Okay? And it's time to come out of this energy with the 4 of Cups, Pisces, where you keep getting your hopes up, maybe this time. But the same thing, the same situation. This is repeated loss, right? Maybe the same person, maybe not the same person, but the same type of situation, right? And you'll see the pattern if this applies to you. You'll see the pattern. And it's time to look at it from a perspective of, what can I trust? Okay, what is tangible? What is official here? Can you put this in writing for me? Can you make a formal commitment to me? Yes? Great. Let's talk about it. Let's get it done. If they back off, back out, oh, I'm not so sure anymore, Well, then it was just talk, wasn't it? They were never going to back it up, right? So it's time to step into this practical, pragmatic, realistic energy. All right? Because just hoping that something changes, I'm sorry, but more often than not, we're not going to get it. It's not going to change. There's action that is needed to make change happen, or to help change happen, to meet change in the middle. Do you see what I'm saying? We also have to change something in order to attract that energy of change. We also have to make adjustments if we want to help that energy along to create positive change in our life, right? And there's things we can do. We're just coming into this mindset of practical, realistic, and pragmatic. It's going to turn things around for you, Pisces. It doesn't mean be mean. It doesn't mean being selfish. It doesn't mean being rude and nasty and not caring about anyone else. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means I want to be able to count on the things that we're discussing or agreeing to, right? If I lend you money, I want to be able to count on you paying me back when we agreed. That's all I'm asking. And making that commitment, putting it on a piece of paper, giving you some sort of certainty, some sort of guarantee, something you can action in case it doesn't happen, etc., right? Holding people up to what they're saying, introducing consequences in the mix, right? That makes things real. That makes it real, doesn't it, Pisces? It goes from, yeah, Pisces, we'll figure it out, don't worry about it, to, so this is expected at this time, in this way, with this and that and the other. Sign there if that's what we're agreeing to. And if that doesn't happen, there's actions and there's consequences. Well, then people stop and really think about it. And they don't sign on the dotted line unless, or in most cases, unless they've had to think about it and they're like, yeah, we can do that. I can do that. And then they also have something to hold them accountable to hold themselves accountable to. Because they can go and check, what was that I said to Pisces? How long do I have left on that? What do I have to do for that? I forgot. Right? So it's time to get off the hamster wheel of why does this keep happening? And instead looking at it from, you know what? Can you put it in writing for me? Can you promise me? Can you give me a guarantee? Not just a promise. Can you give me any sort of guarantee? Can you give me some collateral? Can you give me an advance? Can you, put it in writing? Send me in an email. Something that is in written form from that person that just in case anything happens, you have something to go to a lawyer, or you have something to get the authorities involved, or you have some form of receipt, right? It makes things real, Pisces, doesn't it? It makes things real, and that's what we need right now, Pisces. Because I can see it's been up and down and all around with the tower. It's like I don't even know what I can count on anymore. I don't even know what day it is. Is that what you've been going through, Pisces, or is it just me? And then when you think something's okay, it's like, okay, I can breathe. Something else happens. And you're like, why? What the hell? Where did that, what, why, what? Has that been your experience, Pisces, at least recently? Because it has been mine. And you're going, what the hell's happening? I don't even know anymore. And the thing is, we can't control what goes on in the world. We can't control what other people say, do, whatever. But there are some things that we can put in place to create stability in our lives. And that's what it's about today, Pisces. And if you've been doing this, remember time is linear, not linear. We can talk past, present, future here. Then this is the return on those little baby steps you took, those little changes you implemented to make things concrete, stable, real, right? And this is that big turnaround that's coming for you. That solid contract, that solid opportunity. It's not just talk. It's not just talk. It's not fleeting. This is the long term. The card that flew out on the pre-shuffle was the Ten of Pentacles. This is the long term. Embrace this magical moment, the number 11. So you could be seeing 1111 a lot. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So there is again that energy of you having to allow something or accept something, right? There's something you need to do to get that wheel turning, all right? To get that wheel turning and make a decision. That's what you need to do. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. It's time to get real, Pisces. First and foremost, we need to get real. Let's keep it 100, right? Let's keep it 100%. We need to get real. We can sit here and be like, why are people doing this? Or why are they not doing this? Or why is this happening in the world? Who knows? We can't control that. But what is it that we can do? Are we doing that? Are we doing that? Are we doing our part in our own situation? And it's a different energy. It's a bit, sobering. It's real, isn't it? Real talk. Real talk today, Pisces. For all of us. I'm not preaching at you. I'm in it. Are we doing what we need to be doing to create stability in our lives? And we can't fix everything, and we can't fix it overnight, and we can't turn everything around, and it takes time. But it starts with one step. And if we can only take steps, if we only choose to take steps that are solid and reliable, as far as we can tell in the moment, what do we create? We create a solid and reliable path behind us so that it's not one step forward, two steps back anymore. We take one step forward and it sticks. We land it. Then we take another step forward. We're moving forward. One step at a time, but we are moving forward and we are certain. And we are building things that last. All right? So Pisces, this is really good energy. Okay? Very positive energy. It kind of calls us out in that it's asking us to ask ourselves, you Pisces placement, are you doing your part? Are you doing what you need to be doing to create stability in your life as best as you can? Or are you still on the fence? Or are you still waiting on other people before you decide what you are going to do? Or are you still prioritizing other people's situations before you prioritize your own? Because if so, then that's where you need to look. That's your starting point. If you want to create change in your life, or you bring more stability and you bring abundance that stays and grows, it's not just fleeting, then that's your starting point. That's where you start making changes to create stability for yourself. All right, it's time to get real. If you've been doing that, Pisces, good for you. Congratulations. This is about to be your reward. All right, it's going to be something important, something significant that, again, is just the beginning, but it's in the right tone. It's in the right attitude. It's in the right frame of stability, right? And from this point on, no more tower moments. Because even if something disruptive happens down the line, we are stable within ourselves, but we also have created stability around us so that we have a shakeup in one place, but it doesn't disrupt our entire world because we've built it properly. Do you see what I'm saying? And I think it's time for some of that for Pisces. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope this helps you. Share with whoever you think may benefit from it. Harvey just scared the living daylights out of me. Share with whoever you think may benefit from this, just hearing this message. If it helps motivate, if it helps inspire, I would hope so. That would make me happy to hear. So let's take advantage of this energy, Pisces. Let's get real and make some stability happen for ourselves where we can. It's baby steps, but we take our baby steps and the universe will match our energy. Okay, we will meet change in the middle. It does start with us. All right, so hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.